it's a little bit crazy, it's a little bit fun, and it's always very, very fast. Carlisle lane 1, St Hilda's in 2, St Peter's Western in lane 3, Mitch Larkin in the water and swimming with a big lead already. Brisbane Grammar lane 4, UWA West Coast lane 5, TSS Aquatics Cam McAvoy. Lane 7 is St Peter's Western and Rockingham in lane 8.
Ian, you actually mentioned when we were talking about this event earlier, because it is such a new event and so many teams are trying to still figure it out, we could see an exceptional time here from particularly the St Peter's Western squad.
No, and you see how great that squad is when you look at the swimmers that they have there. And we see Mitch Larkin in front already, setting the tone for this race. When we go to the world record, Australia is just outside of what the Americans produce. But Cam McAvoy up first.
A backstroker.
Yeah.
Who knew, hey? Here's Abby Harkin in the water now. She won the women's 100 breaststroke tonight. She did it very, very well. So, St Peter's Western out by about a body length and a half. Not a massive lead. Interesting that Milligan is swimming for UWA West Coast, so now some of the men against the women.
No, that's right, and it's interesting how it can actually, the lead can change quite quickly, and the positioning in the race is very strategic to make sure you get the most out of each athlete.
So lane 5, UWA West Coast, Alex Milligan has taken the lead, and Cooper Van der Laan in lane 6 for TSS Aquatics, making it very tight as well. So the men now in the water with this breaststroke leg, swimming against Abby Harkin, but we know Clyde Lewis in the water next with the butterfly, so we can expect that lead to come back the other way.
That's the thing about this medley relay. The lead will change so often depending on where teams decide to swim their male and female swimmers.
Yeah, and do you know what? It's something that we consider in all of our relays is which position you put the athlete in because of the wash that you can get off another athlete and how much it can affect certain body types and body shapes that we have in swimming.
So Brianna Throssell in the water now for UWA West Coast in lane 5. Milligan handed over to Throssell, swimming against Alice Stewart from TSS Aquatics in lane 6. Throssell going well, but now look at Clyde Lewis coming hard.
Yeah, he is. He might eclipse her. No, he won't at this stage. That's a great lead that she's been able to maintain in front of Clyde Lewis as we see some underwater work here coming through to this final 100 metres.
So Clyde Lewis now to hand over to Shayna Jack, and for UWA West Coast sitting back in second position with Brianna Throssell in the water. Jemima Horwood to swim the freestyle leg, so it'll be female against female for all of the teams to bring it home. Into the water now. Clyde Lewis hands over to Shayna Jack. She was third in the 100 freestyle and swimming really well.
Isn't she? She looks great tonight. She's had a great 100 freestyle. Slightly slow changeover, I think, there. But it was a safe one, and you want to be safe when you have that kind of lead.
And Melverton's in the water for TSS Aquatics, the final swimmer in lane 6. She had a fair start to catch up. Jemima Horwood, about a body length and a half, but it's half a body length now, but no doubt about our leaders. Shayna Jack for St Peter's Western. Mitch Larkin to Abby Harkin to Clyde Lewis, and Shayna Jack bringing it home.
So this will be this is the first time we have swum at Australian Championship, so this will be an Australian club record no matter where they finish. With Shayna Jack anchoring at home, the St Peter's Western team looking very strong.
It's outside the Australian record, 3:38.91, but it is the Australian title to St Peter's Western. St Peter's Western win it, and TSS Aquatics just over the top of UWA West Coast for second and third.